Lady Louise teaches Harry and Meghan a lesson on coping with public eye as a successful royal kid. Lady Louise Windsor could be a role model for how to be a successful member of the royal family while keeping her independence as a private citizen. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry may look at how Lady Louise Windsor, 17, maintains her royal profile alongside a life away from the public eye for their children, Archie, 2, and Lilibet, born in June this year. Lady Louise has recently emerged into the royal limelight but has nonetheless protected a sense of privacy and autonomy away from the scrutiny placed on the more senior royals. She is currently completing her A-levels at St Mary's, Ascot, where she is in her final year. Last academic year, the teenage royal completed her A-levels at the single-sex boarding school in Berkshire. It is not known what grades Lady Louise achieved in the subjects of English, drama, history, and politics. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan stepped away from royal duties, in part, to make sure they had this level of privacy. It's rare that the public isn't introduced to a royal baby shortly after they're born. Usually public get first glimpses of the brand new royal within hours of their release from the hospital. But that makes the fact that we haven't seen Harry and Meghan's daughter, Lilibet, yet, even though she was born in June, all the more surprising. It's a testament to Harry and Meghan that the privacy they worked so hard to cultivate, and which they listed as a key reason for stepping away from royal duties, is doing what it was intended. They said when they departed England and stepped away from their royal duties that privacy was a major reason for doing so. Harry allegedly hated having to give the media access to Archie, and now that they're out, he and Meghan have shown themselves willing to bring legal action against any publication who invades their carefully cultivated private lives, like when they sued a photo agency for using a drone to capture images of Archie on a walk with Meghan's mother Doria. About Louise, her mother, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, has spoken in an interview with the Sunday Times magazine. Sophie expressed a desire for her children, who are the Queen's grandchildren, to have a normal upbringing. She added, "They go to friends for sleepovers and parties. At weekends we do lots of dog walking and stay with friends. I guess not everyone's grandparents live in a castle, but where you are going is not the important part, or who they are." Lady Louise is the eldest daughter of Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, who is the Queen's youngest son. As such, she is entitled to an HRH title, but has instead been styled as the daughter of an earl. Lady Louise and her brother James, Viscount of Severn, 13, have been raised without these royal titles by their parents. Therefore, Lady Louise faces a choice on her 18th birthday next month, whether to take on her HRH style and princess title. Taking up the HRH title would likely be considered a sign of a move towards more working royal duties. However, Sophie Wessex has said previously, "We try to bring them up with the understanding that they are very likely to have to work for a living. Hence we made the decision not to use HRH titles. They have them and can decide to use them from 18, but I think it's highly unlikely." Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, have shared few details and photographs of their children since their birth, and the couple's split from the royal family. The issue of privacy surrounded the Sussexes for many years and sparked backlash from critics who felt they should be more open given their former royal status. Now the Sussexes have left the royal bubble behind. They are able to live an entirely private life in California and have more say over how they interact with the public. Despite no longer being working members of the firm, the Queen has repeatedly voiced her fondness for the couple and their children despite recent royal dramas.